got one more question. If you had to pick one team that was really good last year, there's always one team that falls off. Maybe
at least in each conference.
At least one team that falls off, right?
In each conference, at least.
In each conference, yeah. Who are you taking for those?
In the AFC, going back to the Browns division.
Yep.
I think this one's obvious.
Yeah.
I don't see a way
I have it written down and I know it.
I don't see there's a way Baltimore makes the playoffs.
Yeah, I'm completely with you on that.
Their quarterback can't complete passes.
To put it nicely.
They're running the wing T offense.
Yep.
Lamar Jackson has been quoted multiple times saying, "I have no idea what's going on in our offense right now," and that was like a month ago.
It'll be interesting to say the least.
Whatever you say about the team's defense, congratulations. It's the NFL in 2019. You're still going to give up 20 points a game. I don't care how good you are. You're giving 20 points. So the question is, do I see this offense? Because they'll have to win probably at least 10 games, because the goal for every NFL team is to win 10 games. If you're in 10 games, you're in the playoffs. Do I see this team 10 times scoring more than 20 points on another NFL team? And my answer is no. I don't know how this team scores 20 points on 10 times.
Yeah, that's a tough. I completely with you on that. That's the team I had written down. I think Lamar Jackson's an athlete. He's a great quarterback as well, but he can't throw the ball that well. He's a smart guy. He makes good running reads. That's for sure. He's a great player, but just not a great quarterback. We don't know if he may have something that we've never seen before and just lights it up this year, but I kind of doubt that. I think Baltimore, they shocked the world last year with their offense, and I don't think they can replicate that again, because now people know what's coming to them, and it's just going to be tough for them.
Yeah, why would you respect their passing game?
Exactly.
Why am I not throwing 9 guys in the box and just saying, sweet, you guys are going to run out 2 of the 3? It's not even that they run. It's not even how dynamic a runner Lamar is or isn't. It's the reality of 2019 the NFL. And if I know you're running the ball 2 out of 3 times, every time you have the ball for your 3 downs, if I know that. It's not I think you're going to run it twice. I know you guys are running it twice. That's a huge okay.
Exactly.
And I hope Lamar's a great dude. Every time I listen to the guy talk, I'm like, that's a great guy. I'll cheer for the guy, but I just don't think he's good enough in 2019 to win a division. And the other thing is too, this is assuming the guy stays healthy.
Yeah. Oh, he could easily take a hit. Especially when he's running.
He's getting popped. Yeah. He already got hurt last year.
Exactly.
Baltimore, no way. So,
all right.
Who's your NFC team that you have taken a step back?
My NFC team that I've taken a step back is the Chicago Bears.
Okay. That's a common pick.
I kind of went with it. It was either between them or Seattle.
Okay.
I chose Chicago because I think that they're losing they're not losing a lot, but they're putting too much trust in Mitch Trubisky, and I don't think he's that legit when it comes down to it.
They're another team where, we're saying, you have to score 20 points probably 10 times to win.
Exactly.
I totally agree. Last year, would they win? Well, what would they win? 11?
They won 12 games.
They won 12 last year.
Yeah, 12-4. Crazy.
Man. I think they're winning 10. 9 or 10. I think they're
a wild card team.
I think
Green Bay comes and wins that. Actually, we'll get into that next week or the week after.
I think they're right in that playoff discussion. I think there's 3 teams in that division who are in the 8 to 11 range of wins.
Yeah.
There will be an 8-8, a 9-7, a 10-6, maybe 11-5. Probably not with how competitive that division is, because it's not like the Lions are failure. At least we don't think so.
Yeah.
So those teams are all so close that it's a tough. But I don't think it. I totally agree. There's no way they run away with the division again.
Yeah.
And I just said at least one. We always talk about that guy in his second year starting or second year in an offense taking a huge step.
Yeah.
It could be Mitch. I think
It
it's
could
Sam.
be. I think it's Sam Darnold.
Last year, Goff took a huge step. 2 years
Mhm.
ago, Wentz took his huge step in his second year in that offense.
Yeah.
Could Mitch take a big maybe? Could it be Lamar? Maybe, but like,
Could it be Mahomes?
man, 60 touchdowns, 6,000.
That's all I'm saying.
Julio's apparently going for 3,000.
Oh, I saw that. Matt Ryan needs to step up a bit. So, okay, who do you have from the NFC here?
First of all, 3,000 yards in Madden is tough. So good luck.
Yeah,
Julio.
no, that's not happening.
That's like I think that's
MVP.
I think that's if if Julio puts up 3,000 yards, he deserves an MVP. But that's 1,100 more than the record.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
That'd be the equivalent of someone this year in the NBA averaging like 50 a game.
That'd be crazy.
No, it'd be 60 a game. Be like, wait.
Just like, yeah, that would be.
Yeah, it'd be 60 a game because that'd be 10 Welter record. So yeah, it'd be like if someone in the NBA is here, there's 60 a game.
That'd be insane.
Someone in the NHL put up 300 points.
It's not happening. And there's your hockey talk for today.
My NFC team taking a step back is.
Okay. So who do you have coming out of the NFC?
My NFC team taking a step back is the Rams. And the reason I got the Rams taking a step back is we talked a lot in this episode, probably more than I think we anticipated, about the importance of Zeke to Dak. And I think Gurley is that, if not more, to Goff.
Yeah.
And everyone talks about the Rams made the Super Bowl last year without a fully healthy Gurley. Like, did everyone watch how much of a step back their offense took without him? Like, their offense was just not dynamic at all. They barely won in New Orleans. The Cowboys game, you can argue, was 2 or 3 plays from the Cowboys winning that game. Like, that game was close, and they got humiliated in the Super Bowl. So I'm not really sure why we're talking about how good the Rams were and how they still make the Super Bowl, as if they were dropping 35 on everybody, and like, and if Todd Gurley isn't fully healthy, it's just like so much about what that offense is.
I know exactly what you mean.
I'm not sure if I'm ready to believe that Goff is it, because the reality of the situation is for that team to win 12, 13 games again, Goff needs to be a top 10 quarterback if Gurley isn't the player he's been. And I don't think Goff's that good. I think he's a very good player, but I don't think he's a top 10 quarterback yet.
I'm with you.
He's somewhere in the 11 to 18-ish range where he's a really good player, but a lot of it is determined by the system he's in, and a lot of it's determined by who's around him.
Yeah.
Whereas I think once you get to that top 10, top 5 range, it's a lot more you are the system, you are what makes your team successful.
You're that guy.
Yeah. And I don't think he's quite there yet. And until he gets there, I don't see how this team wins 13, 12, whatever it will take for them to match or be near where they were last year. So I think inevitably this team's going to win. And I'm not saying they're winning 6 games. I think they're winning somewhere in the, I don't know if I want to go as low as 8, but I think somewhere in the, I think 8 would be up.
I think they could be up. I think they'd be a bit higher.
I think 8's a worst case scenario.
Yeah.
I think they're somewhere.
I think they're 10.
Definitely, as we were just saying about the Bears fighting in the playoff, they're either going to be a wild card team or a division winner, or just miss the playoffs, depending on. This is the NFL. 3 games, a bad bounce here, a field goal off the upper right there. Like one of those things where it's like, man, we were almost 10-6 and we're 9-7, and we were almost 10-6 and we're 7-9. How did that happen?
Yeah.
I could totally see where they're in that area.
Exactly.
They're going to be in that area. I would say the way I would define their step back is last year they were a lock buy team, whereas this year they're a we'll see if they make the playoffs team, which is a pretty big step back in my opinion for them.
Yep.
So
I'm with you on that.
Good episode. Long episode as we expected, but
yeah, that was fun.
The first of 3 in our NFL preview series. Next week, tune in for we're going to do the NFC next week. NFC next week?
Yeah.
So sure. We'll do a breakdown of each division and we'll figure that out. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. See you guys on iTunes. We're excited and have a good week. We'll be back next week this time.